Is that recording? Is that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fully Lacking podcast, episode 12, baby. I am your host, Drew. This is my co-host, co-creator, Anthony, and behind the lens, behind the board, the third part of the tripod. Couldn't live without her, would be nothing without her, producer Lisa. How are you, dude?
It's literally welcome back.
It's a welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Remember when Mace got out of jail?
I do.
Pastor Mace. Put some respect on it.
I don't think he even goes by Pastor Mace anymore.
Oh, well.
Fully lacking already. Look, I am fresh off of a vacation.
Fresh.
And vacation hangover.
Ooh,
that is real.
Yeah, it is.
I am not rested.
There's some kids suffering because of your poor choices, I bet.
We're both on vacation.
Yeah, not together.
Not together. Strange timing. Mm-hmm. I think y'all copied me.
Probably.
I was on vacation first.
You went on a more expensive one.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know. Vegas is pretty expensive.
Yeah, but LA, and I was there a bit longer. This isn't a flex. I am not.
Yeah, no. We're not
credit card.
Here.
My credit card is not feeling good. I'm avoiding that statement until I get paid.
Well, here's the flex. My debit card is doing just fine.
So you're doing all right?
I'm not, dude. I'm flat broke.
Yeah.
I have no money. No, I'm good, dude. The trip was good. Shout out to the BTF crew one time for the one time. Listen, there's a lot of stories that came out of Vegas. Not all of them will be shared. Maybe one of them will. And that one starts with a small family from where I would presume would be India. And they were just simply on the strip. And my boy, my man, my dog, K-Wall, it's a real name.
What is going on right now?
Was in the taxi in the front seat. He had window control. All right.
Are we gonna get canceled over any of this?
Nah, it's not gonna be canceled.
I'm mad nervous and excited.
He's in the front seat. Me, my boy, Adon are on the back seat, and then the girls are in the back seat. Right. And this small family from presumably India, are traveling to the miraculous place of Las Vegas. They're on the strip. They are taking pictures. We just happened to hit a red light where they're taking pictures. And my boy K-Wall said, "This is the time." Rolled down the window, and he said, "Hey, from Saskatchewan, eh?" And he went through this spiel, and it slowly went from a Canadian accent to a Middle Eastern accent, tremendously quick. Like, AE was the last Canadian part of that entire spill. Long story short, he didn't deserve it. You know what I mean? K-Wall did not deserve what he went through, and he almost booked a flight. He almost booked the flight back home. Luckily, he didn't because it was on day one, right? But long story short, BTF crew lived to see another day. We had an excellent time. There was lazy rivers involved, overpriced drinks, correctly priced drinks, poker winnings, roulette winnings, slot winnings. Miss Producer Lisa hit a $200 win on a $5 entrance. Yeah, it was, all in all, was great fun with incredible friends that we're so excited to continue to building chapters of our books of life with. And yeah, man, it was great. Shout out to K-Wall, getting a shout out on the podcast he listens to while he works.
What just happened in that story?
You'd have to be there.
I understand. It's a family, and then your group, and then yelling out the window.
Correct.
And it doesn't sound coherent with words.
It wasn't Canadian.
Regional.
Have you ever seen Grown Ups when like the ripped lifeguard comes up to the girls and like he's ripped and everybody's like, "Oh dang!" And then he opens his mouth and he's like, "Hey, I'm from Saskatchewan, eh?" Like his voice does not match his body. So K-Wall was trying to do a rendition of that, and it changed. His accent changed a little bit on accident.
Was there alcohol involved?
Oh, there was a lot. Oh yeah, and nobody knew K-Wall was K-Wall. He didn't know. We didn't know K-Wall was A-Wall. You know what I mean? We had no idea.
I don't, in fact, know what you mean. I feel
what
like
does A-Wall mean?
I think it's
Can you Google that, babe? What A-Wall means, please? While we wait for producer Lisa to do what she does so well. And my buddy K-Wall did a rendition of Saskatchewan, eh? And the accent just changed a little bit.
That was just out of the blue?
It actually was out of the blue. Oh, yo, BTF crew. I see dead people. It's a thing. I continuously played portions of Not Like Us the entire trip. How many times?
The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist, baby. Hey, everybody doesn't understand that's a Mean Girls reference. Come on, dude. Debate team? No. Mathletes. AWOL means
absent from where one should be.
Yep. Nobody knew K-Wall was AWOL internally. He had a little too many spritzers.
It didn't make sense until just now.
Yeah, he was doing well. He did well. We had a great trip. I will leave this story with 3 things. He didn't deserve it. He didn't book the flight. And beef curtains for life. So I got...
How much did y'all drink?
We didn't even drink that much.
And what other substances?
We didn't drink that. Nah, never that. Nah, we had a good time at the pool. I was the only guy at the pool. I want to talk about this. Can I talk about this before I let you go into your LA story?
Yeah.
I'm a big bodied bitch. You know what I mean? Thick bodied bitch. I'm portly, you know? I was the only fat guy at that pool, comma, okay, not period. I was the only fat guy at that pool that didn't have a shirt on in the water.
I saw the picture of you and producer Lisa. Yeah. I was like, you go, girl, with your shirt off.
Let me explain something to you. I'm fat. My shirt, I'm still fat. In a pool, fully dressed,
clinging
fattest,
clinging on.
The fattest I could look, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Nah, dude, I'm cooking. I don't care. Listen, I've always cared that I was fat, but I've never actually cared I was fat. Does that make sense?
No.
I'm not scared that I'm fat. I'm not embarrassed that I'm fat. I don't like it because it's gonna lead to bad health issues.
The social awareness isn't there for you.
Nah, dude. Come on, bro. What? Okay, I'm fat. My bad, dude. I mean, of course, there's a little bit of insecurity there because I don't look like my boy Adon that was ripped and his freaking dances with his pecs, and I have to jump to make mine dance. But it's cool. I had a good time.
I had to jump doing mine.
And I had producer Lisa in the one piece with the rack on display. It was a great time, dude. Everybody's like, "Who's that fat guy here with?" Oh, he's here with producer Lisa from the Fully Lacking podcast. Yes, I am.
Glad we got listeners in Vegas.
It was great. It was a good time. So that was the end of our... No. I went on a run at the end at the casino the last day. I was there. I was in bed. Her and my boy Adon went to meet his lovely girlfriend down at the bar, and they went and rode the roller coaster first. And she texted me. She's like, "Dude, they're getting drunk. You want to come?" And they're as in our friend's cousin that she ran into, right? So I got dressed. I went down. I just had that itch, baby. Just had that itch to gamble a little bit. You know what I mean?
What games did you hit up?
Roulette, a slot, the door. That's it. Because I don't bet like $5 on roulette. I'll bet like $40 or $50. And you get mad. Lisa gets mad. Dude, I used to bet hundreds. Like I would bet 100, 200. Like it's stupid. Like gambling is so problematic, especially for me because I clearly have like an addictive personality. And so it's a good night for any gambler when they're up or they're even. It's a bad night for any gambler when they're down and they don't accept it. I will chase, bro, thinking I'm going to get it back. Doesn't usually work out. When you're down, just walk away. You know what I mean? But yeah, we won on some slots. Producer Lisa put a $5 bill in on one slot. Took out $219 on that thing.
Y'all come out above?
Yeah, we came back with some money for the first time in a long time. Yeah. I put $100 in on a slot, came out with $220. I was like, cool. And then I put $80 on roulette, came out with like $160. Like we were chilling but it was the last night, like hours before we had to get to the airport. Gotcha. We had to leave the hotel at like 5 a.m. because our flights were early. And I don't know if you've ever had to go through TSA in Las Vegas. It's tough. Like the line to TSA was from the door of when you walk into the airport. It was long.
Oh, wow.
It took us about an hour and 20 to get through TSA. Our friends that were with us, they had TSA pre-check, so they went right through. But We had a good time. Yeah, we stayed up way too late the last day though, because we flew out at like 7, so we had to be at the airport by 6. So we had to leave pretty early, and we didn't go to bed till like 2:30 and stuff. Shout out to Spirit for the comfy first 2 rows though. I'd never flown Spirit before.
I was gonna say that it's in the spirit of Las Vegas to be staying up late, gambling and
it is
partaking in the sins
dude. It's awesome. Honestly, like, I'm a Disney dad. I could say that now because I really truly plan, like, in my head. Okay, when am I going to plan this trip? When am I going to put away $3,000-$4,000 so we can go to Disney and do it right and stay on property and all that stuff. I'm also a Vegas poppy. You know what I mean? Like, I love Las Vegas. It's fun. I've been there like 4 or 5 times this year, and I have one more time to go, and I'm excited about that. And then I'll be done. I'll retire from Vegas for this year after that. Unless Lisa wants to go. Then producer Lisa will run it and we'll go, But yeah, it was cool. And you had probably equally as an enjoyable vacation. You did something a lot of guys don't do. And that's no hate to the dads out there, but you took your son, Busy, across state lines legally on a plane to, 2-3 states away? Tell us about it.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of preparation that goes into vacationing as a single parent.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who take issue with single parent whenever I have a co-parent. But in my context, I mean, like, I'm in charge of that period of time. I don't have another adult with me for my child. So there's a lot of responsibility there.
But if your co-parent has a partner, are they a single parent?
I wouldn't count it, no. I don't think they would be anymore.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. So, I feel like for the most part, except for some pretty major stories that I have, I planned pretty well for this trip. Made sure I didn't forget anything at home. We got to the airport early, had time. We got to LA safely. And me and Busy agreed that we are going to be kind of nonstop since we got there. It's kind of the benefits of ADHD, You can just go, 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 go.
Yeah.
And so we gone. No.
Gone.
Went.
Went.
Yes. Anywho.
That's cool sounds. ASMR.
Wop, 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 wop.
Quack, quack, quack. Some Kendrick ASMR.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we hit up the Museum of Illusions and an observatory. No way.
Yeah, in Vegas.
So, and then hit up the observatory. And that's where things went a little left for us.
All right, we got to hear it.
So I think it's the LA Griffith Observatory. And, it's way at the top of a hill. Parking is crazy because it's along the road up the hill.
Runyon Canyon.
Sure.
I think that's what it's called.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
And I couldn't find parking in a reasonable spot. We ended up parking way down at the bottom of the hill. We had parked at the bottom of the hill, and me and Busy, against our better nature, we impulsively hiked. Neither of us have ever hiked together. I don't think he's ever hiked. I've hiked before.
The heck?
We hiked up the hill, right? And we survived. It was a mile hike. It was pretty tumultuous, but we made it. We were sweating. We were tired. We made it. And we enjoyed the observatory. We were like, it's time to go. We were like, we got to get an Uber. Or I decided that. He didn't decide with me.
From the top of the hill down?
Yeah, because it was getting late, and I didn't want to hike down the hill in the dark.
Okay.
That was a terrible idea, or would have been a terrible idea. So we Ubered. And the Uber driver couldn't get us all the way to where we parked. And so it dropped us off short of it. I was pretty sure of where we were at, but after walking for a few minutes, I wasn't so sure, and it was dark.
Oh, no.
And I'm in the dark with my son, and I'm like, I can't play around. I saw a cop car, and I hailed down the cop car, and they were like, well, do you have any idea of where you parked? Well, kind of, like, in this area. They weren't familiar with the area. Shout out to 12.
Shout out to... No, that's on you.
Okay.
LAPD?
I don't know if it's specifically LAPD. They ended up giving us a ride. We were in the back of a cop car. Long story short, we were in the back of a cop car for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. And this was legit, this was not comfortable seats. These were like the intense seat belts. Like you know what I'm talking about.
Watch your mouth. The plastic seats, though, like they're not...
The plastic seats, the weird spiders, web seat belts, like...
Yeah.
Busy thought it was pretty cool. I was nervous the whole time.
I'm excited for him to tell his mom about that.
Well, I managed to. She was pretty cool with it. I let
Okay.
her know because I was afraid. Because he was like, "Yeah, it was cool." I'm like, "Don't tell your mom you were in the back of a cop car." Like without the rest of the story. I saw it was interesting because I saw on Instagram you liked a video about how kids flip stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were in the back of a cop car for 10 to 15 minutes looking around for a rental car that I didn't really know where we parked at. It turns out I was right. I was about 5 minutes short.
Oh, wow.
And it also turns out they started going through cars and robbing cars. Like when we got there, as soon as we were pulling in, someone hailed the cops down and said, "Hey, they're going through cars." So I think we might have helped solve some crime. I think we're Officer McGruff, right now.
I'm proud of you, dude.
That's not the end of it, though.
All right, keep going.
So it's
Were
late.
you looking for the wrong car, by the way? Like, were you ever looking for your car?
No.
Okay.
But we got the hookup on a blue Challenger from Thrifty Rental. So it wasn't Hertz. I mean, it was they upgraded us from the Mazda to a Dodge Challenger. And
I'm a big Enterprise guy. Emerald card holder. Thank you very much. My company, dude.
all right,
Before I owned my own stuff, I used to work and I rented a lot of cars.
nice.
I just put it under my name so I get the credit.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. So it was late. Google Maps was guiding me home, and I turned on to a familiar street name. I see it coming up, but I wasn't going to challenge Google. But I was a little nervous.
where were you?
Crenshaw Boulevard.
If you hit Crenshaw and Slauson, you've gone too far, dude.
Well, we were staying in Inglewood.
What do you mean?
We were staying in Inglewood, California. It was just 25 minutes away from from LA, from the other parts of LA. It was the area was a motel, It wasn't, but I drove through and past Crenshaw and Slauson several times.
Inglewood.
Motel.
Oh yeah, he said motel.
Uh-huh.
Doors on the outside.
Inglewood, always up to no good.
Are you
Crenshaw
alright?
Boulevard,
What
when it's
made
packed
you?
and full of
Who
cars.
planned this vacation? You did.
I planned this vacation.
So you couldn't find an Airbnb anywhere else.
No, it was expensive. That was the most reasonable deal.
Well, clearly,
Sorry, we don't all have Emerald Enterprise status,
That has
dude.
nothing to do with you
Yeah,
staying
100
in a motel in
100%.
Inglewood.
Look, Inglewood's not a completely.
I know it's not.
Now, why are you painting this picture, bro?
Because it's also 30 minutes away from where you guys were going.
Everything was 30 minutes away. Griffith was 45 minutes away from everywhere. Like we were all over, bro. We were all over LA.
When we went to Disneyland, producer Lisa, that Airbnb was like 2 minutes away from the park, huh?
Yeah, but when we went, just us, we stayed pretty far.
Did we?
Yeah, like 45 minutes.
No, that's too far.
We flew into Burbank too.
Dang.
That was a long drive from Inglewood to Burbank. I mean, that's all the way across LA.
Yeah.
That was a minute. But I mean,
Anyways,
going from the observatory, Universal Studios, which Super Mario World, is just amazing.
good.
And appreciate the recommendation on the watches.
Of course, yeah. Those watches are different.
We powered our way through some bricks.
So, Universal Observatory, Crenshaw Boulevard. Can you compare? Were you really did you feel unsafe when you got on Crenshaw?
I did. I felt unsafe the whole way.
Really? Nah.
The first time, I think I went through there again. I was like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good in the hood.
Well, I don't think you're ever out in the hood, right? Like you didn't stop and be like, "Oh, look at this,
No.
Nipsey."
I was driving faster than usual.
Okay, stop. Dude. He is not as soft as he assumed. As he's
Presenting here,
portraying himself to be.
I went to.
Dude, we're gonna get a big following, and people are gonna try you everywhere we go because you make it seem
know.
like you're soft. He's not this soft.
I know. I know you worry a little bit more about
All
that
the
image than I
time.
do.
Yes,
But my job doesn't portray me as anything else.
bro, you're the toughest mind doctor I've ever met. I've only met one other one, and they were kind of shitty.
You tried to set me. Never mind. We'll get into that story another day.
Oh, I met another. Oh yeah, no, she was fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lisa's
one
sending
me-
out death glares over here. Like, you better watch who you're talking about.
Nah, no. One we were friends with for a long time. She was okay. Yeah, she was cool.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, all over LA. That was a blast. We
Yeah,
were busy. ADHD, when you don't have a partner like producer Lisa to balance you out. Because I do think you get a lot of balance and a lot of checks and balances from producer Lisa with ADHD.
I wanna say something to that.
Okay.
Lisa can't see. She has the vision of a bat, not the hearing of a bat, the vision of a bat. Lisa is legally blind. Very close. Yes or no? You're blind enough to not be able to get LASIK. That's pretty blind, dude. Damaged. She doesn't balance. She yells. And then I get sent back to that little boy in that double wide trailer and I behave. Balance.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah. No. Yeah, all jokes aside, yeah, we get through. It's cool because like I feel like when we're in foreign places, we also have looks that we give each other. Like, or like there's just looks. And I don't know, me and her communicate much better when we're away than when we're like just at home. Like our house has needed to be cleaned for like since we got back and we just came over to record the podcast instead of staying there and cleaning,
Yeah.
So, but no, like, yeah, she balances me out for sure.
Who plans your trips?
It's a mixture of both of us. Like, I think sometimes she does. I want to say the last trip to California, I planned it pretty by myself, other than like, she's like, this is kind of where I want to go. And then I figured out how to get us there. With her help, of course. Like we're a team through and through. The first time, it was also kind of like me and the group. Like I found the Airbnb. I don't know. It's weird. Lisa gives me ideas and I make sure that they happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's cool though. It's a good way to live. When I have ideas, she makes sure they don't happen. But it's okay. It's a fair shake.
I didn't keep track of where I parked.
Can I just say to the general public and all of our fans around the city,
The block.
this man loses his car more than anybody I've ever met.
Wait, what other time
You
have I
lost your car at Runyon Canyon, and then you lost your car at the airport.
Look, the Runyon Canyon, which I'm not sure we fact checked on that one, is
I'm pretty sure
that
it's
the
that.
Uber stopped at a place that was too early and it was dark in a place I wasn't familiar with. The Runyon Park was due to it being
Runyon
dark.
Canyon.
The Rutgers Park,
Rikers Island. Lock them up.
right?
Okay, so Runyon Canyon, that we're assuming that's what it's called. It wasn't your fault because the Uber didn't drop you off where you
It
needed
was
to go.
blocked off that direction.
Okay,
So we had to
okay.
stop there, and he wasn't the nicest Uber driver. No shout out to you, sir. But
How many stars do you give him?
2,
No, you
maybe
didn't.
1. Okay,
I know
maybe
for a fact you tipped him great.
No, I did
and
not.
You gave him a good
I gave
rating.
like $1 and 1 star. Hate me now. You can hate me now.
Did you really give him 1 star? That's wild. You like ruined that guy's life.
Yeah, those hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
on the
Did you
rating
do that?
Pause for edit. Just kidding. Look, yes, I did. I'm a petty person sometimes. Please forgive me.
Let me
Please
see the
forgive
manager
me.
looking at us.
I couldn't find the car, and as y'all know, I messaged you as my insurance broker or whatever the word is for that agent.
Yeah.
I was hoping you had my license plate because the internet said you would, and I was disappointed. Yeah.
I know I did spend hours like trying to rifle through. Hours is embellishing.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
spent a good amount of time rifling through security footage camera from around the house.
Rifling is an interesting choice of words. I don't know what word you're looking for,
Rifling
but I'm
through?
going to go with it. Rifling.
No. What's the word I'm looking for?
Shuffling?
No.
Rummaging?
Rummaging through? Rifling through?
Rifling.
Babe, can you look that up?
Can you look up just like how to use English? Because we're just failing
Yeah.
in this podcast.
I think it's rifling through.
But you were very helpful.
I wish
I
well, we
appreciate
weren't.
you.
We didn't help you at
But
all.
the
You found
efforts,
it yourself.
The efforts were
Did you call the
appreciated.
cops?
No,
Did you wave down a police officer?
no, we got the shuttle and we drove around. I was right about the general area that time too, but it just didn't
Lisa
work out
was
that way.
talking the most shit when she found out. She's like, "That's why I always take a picture of where we park."
It's a smart thinking. We did it at
I
Universal
don't know why
Studios.
you talk like that in my head. You don't actually talk that annoying. That's why when I'm...
Well, you did say you receive people's voice in a very irritating manner.
Yeah,
that again.
I'm just kidding.
No, he's not. It's the second time you said it.
Well, I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you got home safe.
Yeah, it was a fun and worthwhile trip.
I was worried about you, dude. I really was. I was sitting here and I was moving and growing and hock-toing on these things while I was gone. You know what I mean? Like, I missed you, dude. I just missed you. Hock-toing girls. She's doing well.
I think she'd be pretty, like, embarrassed for that going viral.
If she was hammered, yes. But if not, like, it was funny. Like, she's a funny person. It's not like the girl's like, that motherfucker right there isn't real. It's not that. That was like a manic episode.
I wouldn't want to go viral for anything but like something positive, you know, but I'm old.
You're saying a Hawk 2 ain't positive for you? You can complain about that?
I'm glad I didn't become notorious through social media for anything. I could have been.
Dude, Hawk 2 girl, Hawk 2, Hawk.
Are we getting into AMSR territory?
ASMR. AMSR is, what is that?
I don't even know what it stands for.
ASMR. Producer Lisa.
She's still looking up the other one, bro.
I know. I think rifling through is like it's a term.
I don't think so.
Rummaging through is a term too, but rifling through. ASMR? What does it stand for?
I can't say this.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. See if rifling through is a term.
Okay, let me try. I think I know the biggest words here. Autonomous sensory meridian response. See if I can. You say it then. Prove me wrong.
No, he already heard you say it.
Autonomous sensory meridian response. No, we're not doing ASMR. But anyways, Hawk to a girl, like, it's kind of funny. I thought it was hilarious.
It's hilarious. I just wouldn't
People
want to
fell
be
in
in
love
her
with her,
shoes.
dude.
I wouldn't want to be in her shoes.
I wouldn't want to be in her dad's shoes.
Yeah.
What
What about her brother's shoes? Son?
She doesn't have a son.
You don't know.
I know.
That. She should be wife.
I want to know who Pookie is.
Pookie?
Yeah, they're like, are you in a relationship? I only love one man. What's up, Pookie? I miss you, baby. Like, how do you keep it? What's the thing you do in the bedroom? You got a Hawk 2 on that thing. You know what I mean? I was like, Jesus, are you all right? Her dad's just punching the air. Like, my daughter Hawk 2's. She's the Hawk 2 girl. A Whole Foods, just upset, you know?
Is there anything that your family would be ashamed of you for that was recorded or if it was recorded and went viral? I'm sure there's a lot, but like maybe a moment whenever cell phones were a thing and video recording was a thing on cell phones. Something in that age, early 20s, just in our 20s.
In my 20s, no.
No?
Nah, dude.
I'm sorry, Mr. Noble over here didn't make any mistakes.
Nah, I moved very precautionary in my 20s. I would say in my early teens, I had a BMX phase. Like a BMX bike.
All right.
Pegs. Carry around grind oil. Like
what?
So I could. Okay. So, what do you mean?
No, nothing.
What do you mean?
That's good.
I would grind go oil, find like a...
Grind oil, pegging, I got you.
That's good. Hey, there you go. Fist me. All right. So, you see that? I did the fist me thing and then the pegging and the... Dude, come on, dude. We're cooking with Crisco here. I had a BMX phase, though. I wanted to be a BMXer. So, I took my bike around and I would like find like bars to grind and I would do it. I learned how to do it. I learned how to do like bunny hops and wheelies and stoppies and yeah.
Stoppies?
But
is that a BMX term?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's called a fronty.
But like, okay.
A stoppie, you hit your front brakes and you on your front wheel.
Do you have anyone from Alto Park who could coincide?
Yeah, my boy Anthony. I was just talking to him today. Shout out to him.
I'm Anthony.
He totaled his
you don't have any other friends named Anthony?
I do. He told his GTR. Insurance paid him out $107,000. And he asked me to write him insurance. And I was like, dude, can't do it. He was like, come on. I quoted him. It was like $1,300 a month. He was like, sorry, dude. He still lives in my same neighborhood, bro. Right across the street from my childhood home. It was cool. Yeah, that's the homie. Shout out to Anthony. But Dude, BMXing was a thing. It was cool. I'm glad no one ever saw a fat dude trying to BMX. That would have gone viral for sure.
You were able to do.
All right, stop.
No, seriously, it's impressive.
You
Similar to breakdancing, it's impressive.
You see what I did on that VR the other day? Other than throw out the right side of my body, I was moving and grooving, baby.
I was watching back the video and I was looking at those punches and I was like, what's his record at Alto Park? Because,
if you would have got hit with those punches, you'd have been slept. Absolutely asleep.
See, I got the long range over here.
You also forget my abuse. Oh my God.
Pow, pow.
We could fight
Step
right
is
now
down.
on the podcast. This could turn into fucking. This could turn into
World
no
star.
jumper real quick, dog. You want to do it? You want to fucking do it, bro? What is that? What are you doing? Move the mic.
No,
break
I'm
our
safe,
mic
I'm safe
again.
behind the mic.
Nah, yeah, I could do anything. Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad there was no like cameras around for that though.
What's the most elaborate trick you learned? Did you do the little like where you jump and turn the front wheel a little bit?
That's what I was gonna say. I learned how to do that. I started learning how to do like a tail whip where you would balance on the front tire, you'd whip the body around and then come back down.
Gotcha.
That was cool. There's not really much, like riding a wheelie while you're spinning your handlebars is cool. But it's
So
hard.
crazy you talk about that because I was watching the X Games at the motel in California.
You guys had cable? Oh yeah, HBO's free. Yeah.
It was
One of those.
DirecTV. Watch your mouth.
How was the bed other than the bugs?
It wasn't very good. The bugs kind of made it comfortable. They kind of like massaged my back as I went to sleep.
They weren't massaging you, my boy.
Oh, okay.
They were burrowing. You probably got a bunch of nests in your
Well, look
dad bod.
Look at this furniture. We'll switch seats next time.
He just got real serious real fast. Anyways, keep going. BMX.
You think it would be pretty devastating to have that BMX video out of you?
Yeah, for sure. That in my body boxing era.
What?
Body boxing.
What?
21 in the bathroom. Body boxing.
Is this a Santa Fe thing?
I was pretty sure it's like an all over thing.
A hood?
Maybe more of like not a hood. Hood is like slap fighting. Like body boxing is like you go bodies. You never heard the term let's go bodies?
No.
If you've ever heard the term let's go bodies, please help me not feel like a weirdo right now.
For the people who aren't aware of body boxing,
Body boxing is fighting, but going only body shots.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, what entailed that era? Like, did you?
I just like to do it. It was fun. It was fun. I got in a real fight because of it once. I set the dude up. Let's go bodies. I didn't like him. He's like, yo, let's do it, dude. And then I just like right to his stomach, left to his chest, right to his cheek. Yeah. And we just started fighting. I'm pretty sure I got hit pretty hard on that.
I mean this with all due respect.
Yeah.
Do you have an advantage?
No.
No? Like, I
I
feel
just
like
have
with
more
cushion,
pain receptors. Why does everybody think like, oh, bro, you could probably fall. I would still be hurt. I still have body under that.
I feel like it's more protection for internal organs.
Yeah, I maybe.
Like a kidney shot, like that's how a kidney shot looks in my head.
I know, buddy. I know.
No, so it doesn't give you any
I probably
extra.
have a couple layers of fat there, right? But like a sternum shot, you're cooked. There's not fat on your sternum.
Well, I'm not.
John
I know
Ashbaugh,
that.
freaking sternum shotted me.
I'm just assuming for like,
Yeah, I get it.
and you're so mad. I love you, dude.
Thanks,
I'm not
dude.
trying to shame you in this area.
I don't think you're trying to shame me.
I'm
in your
genuinely
area.
curious, but you went a little left there. Or you watch this tape back and you'd be like, oh, Anthony didn't deserve those mean words.
I didn't say anything. You're the one that's asking me if my blubbers help me win fights.
I think it's a valid question.
I gave you a valid answer.
Okay.
Enough. I'm not undefeated in the body boxing realm.
No.
Nah, dudes with bony knuckles, it hurts. For sure. It hurts.
You mentioned slap boxing.
Slap fighting. Mm-hmm.
Slap fighting. There's a video that once existed of me where I had drank quite a bit, early 20s. No shame,
Is it deleted now?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someone just has it just waiting to expose me. But it was probably my own birthday party, like a drinking party, you know, and I was tired. And I asked my cousin to slap me awake. And before I knew it, the whole party was gathered around to watch my cousin slap me awake a few times. And I was just standing there taking it. And there's video of that. Who has the video?
How did it feel?
I don't. I mean it. I don't remember it affecting me that much. Just
Well, you're drunk.
yeah.
So, yeah, don't ever do that here. Okay, I'll just ask you to leave at that point.
You
But
wouldn't.
maybe you should just get some rest. I'm not gonna hit you.
It was 16 years ago.
Yeah, they should have been like, get some rest, dude.
No, it
You
was.
don't need to stay awake.
It was just an opportunity, you know.
Just slap the dog shit out of you.
Yeah.
What a horrible fucking cousin.
No, he's good people.
You know what my cousins did? They introduced me to Marlboro Reds and Hypnotic.
Doug Passion.
Great people, dog. Yes, ma'am.
And me.
Oh yeah, all right. And Lisa Marie. Yes.
Where do you rank? Where's the ranking for Marlboro Reds, Lisa, and Hypnotic? None of your body boxing was recorded?
A bunch of it was, but none of it had the internet to be put on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, those tapes are dead.
Might still be on a Nokia 8250 somewhere.
Dude, we had like the ones where you'd put like the
Like a camcorder?
not a camcorder, no. It was a memory card, but it was like those tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'd put it in.
Like a mini camcorder.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I
And
guess
so
it's
y'all would just be in there filming?
fighting, bro. We were just running shit. Yeah.
I'd like to edit those.
It was cool.
How?
I was like mass producing these things. I'd burn them to discs and give them to people. Because I worked in the media department. Like I was a student.
You were using the school equipment to
Yes.
put out fight videos?
Yeah. Yes.
That's
It was
awesome.
called Southwest Brawls Volume 1.
No way.
All my life, bro. Only the real ones at Capitol High in Santa Fe know. Southwest Brawls Volume 1. I'd have girls body box. Dude, I'm not playing. This was a real...
You were the Dana White of Santa Fe,
Bro,
bro.
I was out there. I was out here. Yeah, it was cool. I took that thing with me everywhere. I remember one night we were at Sonic, right? For all my Northerners, Sonics. And I was with a car club, Untouchable Image at the time. Shout out to my boy Dave, DP, all them cats. And there was I don't know if it's a rival car club or what it was, but they pulled up on the other side of Sonic. And for some reason, they wanted to fight our friend.
Bro, this sounds like a
is
Grease
real.
sequel, bro.
Dog, this is
you
real.
sliding across a
And
Thunderbird ready to
what
fight.
happens is I had my camera, my freaking school issued camcorder or whatever you call it. And my boy's like, yo, we got to get in the truck. We're going to the outlets. We're going to fight. I was like, say less. So I ran and like Sonic had like the little picket fences like around like the middle seat. I jumped over and landed in a pothole. Cracked, bro, I'm pretty sure I broke my ankle. And I landed, both my shoes were pleasantly put right next to the pothole somehow. And like I landed on the asphalt and all of a sudden I just see my friend's Will like right here. Like he's, Arr! And I was like, oh shit. He's like, hurry up. I go and I film this fight. Bro, this was all the time. I did this with school equipment all the time. And they caught me. They found my files on my computer. Southwest Brawls Volume 1 is, I mean, if you guys have a copy of that DVD, y'all let me know.
Did you make any efforts to hide the file, or was it just on the desktop?
No. It was
Southwest
hidden.
Brawls?
It was hidden in a file. Like I
Okay.
put it in a file, and
Someone
I don't know.
rat you out,
I don't know who.
but is it possible? Most likely.
Miss Massey. I don't know if Miss Massey's still alive. I hope she is because she's amazing. But she probably found out. She was just smart. She was a smart lady, and yeah, it was a run. But we didn't have the internet. We did like Facebook and MySpace were like a thing, but it wasn't like you couldn't like upload videos like that.
Was
You
it
know what
like
I mean?
college, like early college? You had to have a college email.
No, it
Facebook
was like
days?
high school. It was high school still. Like I was like sophomore, junior, you know?
Yeah.
So that was like 2006, 2005, 2007.
No, that would have been college email days, bro.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I was in high school is what I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Okay. What the fuck just happened? You're saying you had to have a college email to be on the Facebook?
Yeah,
That's when they used to call it the Facebook.
the Facebook.
And then it was Facebook.
You had your wall.
I liked MySpace, dude. MySpace was lit for a long time. MySpace was where it was at. Top 8s, baby. Changing them, hurting people's feelings.
You sharing that video story reminded me of how I used to. I was the dude who sold bootleg music in high
Love
school.
it.
I was
Love
a
it.
hustler, bro.
Good.
I would go.
A bunch of Evanescence.
got
like
Chronic
you and your
2001.
homies.
No,
Jamming out to Linkin Park. I get you,
Linkin
bro.
Park too. But I would use I would download. Wait.
Yeah.
Why do you go straight to Evanescence, man?
Goth phase.
Oh, I don't know.
I respect your
that's
story.
not legit goth. That's not legit goth, bro. Goth would be like Slipknot and Mudvayne and heavy stuff. No, that's not heavy enough.
Who is that?
Disturbed. I don't know what that was. I'm not asking you never to do that again. I'm very uncomfortable. There we go.
Get up.
So it's still Disturbed?
With the sickness. Get up.
That impression was.
Come on, dude. It's uncanny. Get up.
I need you to can it, actually. Make it canny. Make it, instead of uncanny, canny that impression forever.
Stop. Be nice to me. I don't know why all these things are. It's like nostalgia is just popping in.
It is.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. You know what else I was thinking about? Our socials. I was thinking about our socials.
Oh, mine's 5'2".
No, wrong socials.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Our socials, dude.
At Fully Lacking.
Fully lacking, baby.
At Fully Lacking on TikTok.
Ticker talker.
God, I am at my wit's end with you with these
Keep going, baby.
socials.
Don't pull out now.
Instagram,
Insta ho.
Facebook,
Face page.
and YouTube.
YouTuber.
I just want to get this done with fast.
We just want to be done with it.
Done. This is the last episode of the Fully Lacking
fake
podcast.
news. That's fake news. I was thinking when I walked in here, it's so fake.
I'm gonna say Biden.
All right, I'm trumped. Shout out to the debate, dude. Send us home, baby.
This is the Fully Lacking podcast with Drew,
Hello.
with Anthony,
Wait, hold on. No, don't do that.
and Chuckling Lisa.
Chuck, that's not her name.
Producer Chuckling Lisa.
Producer Lisa the Chuckle.
Producer Chucklebot.
Chucklebot, you're red today. All right, dude, send us home.
I think we've been home for a minute. Hey, peace.
Peace.